Welcome to When I Fell in Love with Hip Hop STL. I'm your show host, Israel Picasso. Today's guest is legendary from the legendary group, Goodie Mob, Khujo. Goodie Mob, what's cracking?
Oh man, what the business is, man. Just chilly dogging down in the dirty south, man. What it do?
Yeah. I want to start off by saying I appreciate you accepting this invite to this podcast. And I just want to let you know you're a hip hop icon.
For
You
sure.
know,
Honor, man. Honor, bro.
for sure. Now, my first question I want to ask you, man, is how did you fall in love with hip hop?
Man, how did I fall in love with hip hop? I say, man, I fell in love with hip hop around about like 84, 85, man, when Curtis Blow, man, came to my middle school when he was doing his single called We Playing Basketball. So you know what I'm saying? So when he came to my school, man, and started, you know what I'm saying, doing what he was doing, man. You know what I'm saying? I fell in love with hip hop that day, man. Also, man. Then when I seen like Beat Street and Breaking, those two movies too, man, made me fall in love with hip hop also, man.
Okay. Okay. Now I gotta ask you, like, how was it for you growing up in Atlanta in the era that you grew up in?
You said how was it?
Yeah, how was it? Like, what was your experience? Like, let the people know, like, the type of shit you went through, trials, tribulations, whether it was good shit, bad shit, motherfuckers want some insight.
Oh man, I ain't gonna even lie, man. It was all good, man. Growing up, man, in Northwest Atlanta, man. You know, with me and my brother, we would go to my grandmama house, man, off of Bankhead and Hollywood Road. You know what I'm saying? We would just explore life, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was, man, on the northwest side of town, man. It was all good, man. You know what I'm saying? Just being little knuckleheads in the dirty south, man, just doing our thing, man.
Most definitely. So, in 1991, y'all formed a legendary group, man, with you, Big Gip, CeeLo Green, and T-Mo. Can you tell us, like, how y'all put that together? What was the foundation?
Man, the foundation was actually, man, like music, man, really, cause at that time, Atlanta really didn't have a music scene. Everything was surrounded by like Miami and Texas and you know what I'm saying, Tennessee. So really, Atlanta didn't really have a musical name, man. You know what I'm saying? But when LaFace Records had came into play in Atlanta, Georgia, that was a major record label. You feel me? So it enabled us, man, to get our music out globally. You know what I mean? So man, we was just representing, man, for the dirty South at that time because you know what I mean. All Atlanta was known for was like was booty shake music. You know what I mean? So I was just glad, man, that the Dungeon family came when they had came, and Outkast came when we came, man. So it was all good, man. Especially having a major record label behind us. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay. So when we're gonna fast forward, y'all started y'all group in 91. In 95, y'all put out y'all debut album, which went gold, Soul Food, right?
Right.
How did you expect it to do what it was gonna do? Did you feel like you accomplished something?
Man, number one, we really didn't expect it to do what it did, man, because all we was trying to do was really like represent with organized noise. Because man, we was just bubbling down here in the South, man. All we needed was a good outlet, you know what I mean? And our outlet was the Face Records, which was a major record label, you know what I mean? At the time we was being distributed by Arista, you know what I'm saying? So just being able to get out there, man, and get into different states, man, and being able to let people know, man, what type of lifestyle we was living down here in the dirty South, man. It was all good, man. We just had an outlet, man. That was the best thing that happened to us, really.
Yeah, most definitely, most definitely. Y'all definitely did y'all thing on that motherfucker. Y'all got some legendary cuts. I'm gonna send some shit out to some people in St. Louis and let them hear that new shit because I know you're gonna send some of that. But I want to get on and say y'all went on to record some crazy albums.
For real.
Like Standing Still,
Yeah.
World Party, One Monkey Don't Stop No Show,
Yeah.
Age Against the Machine, and Survival Kit. What did you have that took you to this longevity to make you still relevant in the game right now?
Man, really just really, man, just listening to new artists that come out. You know what I mean? You got people like Lil Baby and Ghana and Young Thug and the Migos, you know what I'm saying? That's pushing this Atlanta rap, man, to the next level. You know what I mean? So that's what it's all about, man. It's about steel sharpening steel. You know what I mean? It's about pushing the culture to that next level. So it ain't about, you know what I'm saying, how old you are, you know what I mean? It's all about, can you still, you know what I'm saying, bring, you know what I'm saying, that flavor, man, to the game, man. Can you push the envelope to that next level? You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's really all about, man, especially with hip hop, man.
Yeah, hip hop ain't got no age and shit, man. That's some shit they created.
For
You
real.
know, motherfucker create anything to keep a motherfucker down. You know,
That's crazy.
hip hop is a vibrational frequency that cannot be stopped.
Real talk, bro. Real talk.
Real talk. Now, with that being said, I gotta ask you, like, who would be like on your top 5 dead or alive?
Damn, my top five dead or alive, man. That's hard, man. I'm just gonna throw some names out there, man, who you know what I'm saying, who influenced me, you know what I mean? And I gotta start out with Chuck D, you know what I'm saying, Ice Cube, you know what I'm saying, like Cypress Hill, you know what I'm saying, Naughty by Nature, you know what I'm saying, Ghetto Boys, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, I'm
Oh yeah,
just
most
influenced by
definitely.
music
Them
over
some
the years.
legendary groups you just named too.
Yeah, fast.
Ice Cube, definitely. Everybody know about Ice Cube, but you know the Ghetto Boys, them niggas went crazy for
Man,
real, and they represent the South well for real.
real talk, man. Real talk.
Yeah. Now, recently you've been destroying records. One of my favorite that I heard myself personally that I listened to 2 or 3 times in a row. You know, it's still in me.
Mm.
How did you come up with that concept, and what message was you trying to put across?
Man, you know what I'm saying? Just like we were saying, man, music ain't got no age on it, man. So like still in me, man. It's like hip hop is still in me. You know how people say you could take the man out the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out the person. So that's what it's all about, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything I've learned in life is still in me. You know what I mean? It keeps me going from day to day, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's morals, whether it's values, or whether it's just being somebody from the South. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Hip hop, man, it's still in me, man. You know what I mean? So no matter what, man, that's how I take it, man. You know what I mean? So still in me is all about, you know what I'm saying, staying dedicated to who you are, man. You know what I'm saying? I am hip hop. I'm Southern hip hop. So I
yeah,
stay dedicated to Southern hip hop because it's still in me, man, because it ain't got no age on it, man. So yeah, I feel you, man. That's still in me something serious, bro.
most definitely. I really want to say the newest single I've been hearing about Boy Stop.
Yeah, boy,
Like,
stop.
what was that about? Like, how you put that shit together? Like, was you speaking to the streets, or you speaking to motherfuckers who just playing around and like, you know, hey man, boy, stop, you tripping. You need to do this. Why you doing that? You know, you trying to put some sense into a motherfucker head.
That's real, man. Just let people know, man, that when you mention the South, man, you gotta mention Goodie Mob. You know what I mean? You gotta mention when you talking about some of the top 50 MCs coming out of Atlanta, Georgia, you gotta mention Goodie Mob. And if you ain't mentioning Goodie Mob, it's like, boy, stop. What you doing? You know what I'm saying? You ain't even being real with yourself. You know what I mean? So Boy Stop is one of them songs, man, one of them southern slangs that we always used to talk about around the dungeon, man. And my little brother Big Boy, you know what I'm saying? He famous for saying that boy stop. You know what I mean? So
Most definitely.
boy stop almost like, man, stop fucking playing with me, really at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. How you feel like working with Big Boy and you know Gip and all of them and shit, man? Like all of them legendary, man. Like y'all chemistry on the records, man, is crazy.
Man, that's family. You know what I mean? It's always good, man, when you can tap in with family, tap in with somebody who's got the same goals in mind as you got. You know what I mean? Because that's what was going on with Goodie Mob and Outkast. We was just trying to break that glass ceiling and just trying to make a name for MCs coming out of the dirty south. You know what I mean? So man, it's all about representing at the end of the day and just really continuing on the legacy of this thing what we call hip hop. You know what I mean? Like everybody else doing their genre of music, like rock and roll, jazz, R&B. You know what I mean? We just trying to keep this hip hop thing going, man, for our youngins, man.
Most definitely, most definitely. Now, with that being said, I want to ask you, like, what kind of advice can you give to the youth growing up that want to follow in your footsteps and want to be in this game of hip hop and want to have longevity?
Man, I would tell them always, man, figure out how you get paid in the rap music. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's changed since we came out in the 90s, you know what I mean? Because it wasn't no internet, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't none of that. So I would tell my young artists, man, to utilize this social media to the best of your ability. You know what I mean? It's free advertisement. You know what I mean? So definitely do that and keep your publishing. You know what I'm saying? Don't never sell your publishing until you're ready to retire. You feel me? And then at the end of the day, man, always keep it fresh, man, and get you a good lawyer too, man. Get you a good lawyer in this game, man.
Most definitely. Yeah, they say them labels stealing shit, man.
They will if you let them.
Yeah, that's
Definitely
real.
let them.
So, what kind of artists, man, that you work with through the years? Like, can you let the people know, like, that don't know you? It's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers that's gonna tap in and see this interview. They're gonna be like, damn, I remember old boy from but shit,
For sure, man. I work with artists like, man, like Big Mike, you know what I'm saying, from old school ghetto boys, you know what I'm saying, like Be Real with Cypress Hill and Daz Dillinger from the Dog Pound, you know what I mean? Even got a song with Snoop Dogg, you know what I mean? So,
Okay,
being in the business for like 25 years, you develop relationships. And that's the good thing too, man. If you're an artist, man, develop good relationship with other artists so you can reach out and tap in because ain't no telling who gonna blow up, ain't no telling who gonna be there, you know what I'm saying, for you, you know what I mean? So that's my thing right there.
yeah, that's definitely the key. Fellowship, without that fellowship, you can't grow.
Real deal.
Everybody need each other.
That's right. That's right.
For real, for real. Hey, what you feel like, man? Like how the world is right now, like all this shit going on, man. Everybody saying they trying to usher us into the B system and shit. What you feel about that? Like, you think that shit real? Like it's a B system and shit?
Hey man, like I say, I think everything real, man. Thing about it is you gotta know who you are. You know what I mean? You gotta know about your history. Once you know about your history, man, you know how things supposed to go down. You know what I mean? You know how you're supposed to be spiritually. You know how you're supposed to be physical. You feel me? So and just regardless, man, you gotta stay prayed up. You gotta stay prayed up. You know what I'm saying? Cause what they showing you on TV, man, is what they really trying to tell you something.
Most
You feel me?
definitely, most definitely.
So yeah, my
All
thing
right,
is stay prayed up, bro.
yeah, most definitely got to stay prayed up. Now I want to ask you, like, if somebody want to get a feature or want to book you for a show, look, what's the price?
Well, you know what I'm saying? We can discuss that, man. The good thing is if anybody want to holler at me about features, man, you can get at me at khujo goodie presents at gmail.com. So we can go through the email, we can chop it up, and that shit, man. We can see if we can make something happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm always about pushing an envelope, you know what I'm saying? Especially about helping other MCs forward their career, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, that's about it, man. That's all I wanted to ask you, man. We finna wrap it up. Another episode of When I Fell in Love with Hip Hop. You got anything else you want to say before we tune out?
Hey man, like I say, man, y'all download my new single, man, called Boy Stop. The video is on the way. You know what I'm saying? You can get at me on IG at KHUJOGOODIE, Khujo Goodie. Click the link in the bio. I got all type of goodies that's gonna pop up, Shawty. You feel?
Yeah. And, how can they find you? You on YouTube, right?
Oh yeah,
Same thing.
all you gotta do is just Google your boy on YouTube, man. KhujoGoodie. Khujo Goodie, man. Holla at your boy.
For sure. Appreciate you coming on the podcast once again, my nigga.
Already, man. Appreciate that love, folks.
For sure.